living of the first century, second century, all the way down until now, we are still talking about those men. They were men of God. They were men who obeyed the Lord, and God would make sure that their names was kind of etched in our Jesus to win the world and to go into all parts of the world, whereas Jesus was limited transportation-wise and other things in his ministry here. And sometimes as we look at the great men of the Bible, we could look at ourselves and I guess we downgrade ourselves a little bit. We're just ordinary people. We're not going to be able to do perhaps the things that Jesus did. But as I read the Bible, I don't think those verses would be in there if they were not true. God wants to do greater things than had been done even while his son was here. And he specifically said, truly, truly, I say to you, he who believes in me, the works that I do, he will do also, and greater works than these shall he do. This is not exactly a verse that we've preached on too frequently, I guess, throughout the Christianity, and I'm not really sure why. Why is it not proper to mention that Jesus can do greater things with today's world, with today's people, with the opportunity to speak on a telephone and around the world, just suppressing time and other things that they were unable to do years ago, and so forth. As we think about how even travel is so much different. You know, it's only been, maybe 120 years when we just basically travel by horse. Now we can travel 1,000 miles an hour. We can put men on the moon. We can do great things. Never will forget, we had some fellas up at Sangamo, and break time, a lot of them would gather on the back dock, and that was the smoking place and stuff like that. And back when they were planning to go to the moon and everything, and a lot of them just said, I don't believe that. They're just making a movie like we see on television and so forth, refusing to accept, what has happened. But God has done great things in our time, greater than we could think or imagine, medicine-wise, travel-wise, the ability to build great buildings and great cities and roads and all other kind of things. God has given us wisdom and knowledge that's beyond our comprehension, except knowing God did it. God wants to work through us to carry the gospel around the world. And the Bible's still true. It'll be true till we